Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. K.C. Garg from CSIR NISTATS, New Delhi. Today we are going to talk about informatics and scientometrics from paper Informatics and Scientometrics. What is bibliometric mapping? It is the quantitative analysis of scientific literature based on bibliographic data. The general aim of bibliometric map is to provide an overview of the structure of the scientific literature within a field. A bibliometric map can be used to identify research areas within a scientific field, to get insight into the size of the different areas, and to see how these areas relate to each other. In the context of science policy and research management, bibliometric maps can be used to support decision making by governments, funding agencies, and universities. After reading this module, the student will understand the following. What is bibliometric mapping? Dimensions of bibliometric mapping. Different indicators for mapping. Methodology to be undertaken for bibliometric mapping, and details of several indicators used for mapping national performance. Dimensions of bibliometric mapping. Research output in the form of publications can be used to study the following aspects. Channels of communication used for communicating research results. Cross-national assessment, that is, the distribution of research output among different nations and their relative strengths and weaknesses. Regional distribution of scientific output in a country. Distribution of output according to performing sectors like academic institutions or public funded research institutions, etc. Interinstitutional comparison and identification of leading national and international institutions and their relative strengths and weaknesses. Interfield comparison, that is, relative emphasis of different nations on different disciplines. Developing activity and attractivity profiles of the identified nations and institutions. Connectivity of research output of a nation to the mainstream science. Impact of research output using impact factor of journals and pattern of citations. Bibliometric mapping can be used for developing co-authorship and collaboration pattern for different nations as well as for different fields or for different institutions, etc. It can be used for identification of most prolific authors who contribute heavily in a field and also highly cited authors in a discipline. Bibliometric mapping, that is, the scientific output, can be used to model the growth trends of world research as well as of different nations which have been considered for study. Methodology for carrying out the bibliometric mapping. The first and the foremost important is the selection of a proper database and the time period for which the study is to be undertaken. Time period should not be too small and should be large enough to point out trends. There are several variables that needs downloading from the database. Main variables that need downloading from the database are name of the authors with their affiliation, type of publication, that is journal articles, reviews, monographs, conference proceedings, letters, notes, etc., etc. Type of the institution from which the work has originated. It may be classified as academic research, industrial, name of the journal with the country of publication. After that, the data is to be enriched with the following. First, the impact factor or the normalized impact factor of journals in which the papers were published. Type of collaboration, that is local, domestic or international. The mapping exercise is basically based on publication counts and citation counts. Publication counts are the key element and most basic in every scientometric evaluation. These reflects the governmental science policy and national research interests and priorities of the nation. These measures the quantity of output. Publication counts can be used for comparing performance of individuals, institutions, countries and group of countries like SAARC, ASEAN, etc. Identification of scientific centers, subcenters and peripheries of world science. Pattern of co-authorship and collaboration to build up science city maps of a country and mobility of scientists. Limitation of publication counts. There are few limitations of publication counts, like publication counts do not indicate the quality of work. Mere count of publications may lead to an incorrect inference about the contribution an individual makes to the extension of knowledge. In view of this, scientists have started using count of citation or surrogate measures of quality based on impact factor of journals. Citation counts. This is the most active area of scientometrics. Basic data for national mapping exercises. Citation count addresses questions of impact, influence and transfer of, provide quantitative information on the visibility and influence of the papers. The basic criticism against citation is that all citations are not made for scholarly reasons. There are other reasons for citations besides scholarship of the work. Besides using publication counts and citation counts, there are alternatives to citation counts which we call surrogate measures of citations. The most commonly used measure of citations using surrogate measures is impact factor. This measure is based on the citation frequency of the journal in which the article appears. Impact factor is described in succeeding slides. Several indicators used for measuring publication output are available in the literature, and one of the most important of them is activity index. Activity index characterizes the relative research effort a nation or an institution devotes to a given subject, field, or subfields. It takes into consideration the effect of the size of the country as well as the size of the subspecialty. Mathematically, AI is equal to curly braces, bracket, the country's share in world population output in the given field, bracket close, whole upon the country's share in world's publication output in all fields, bracket close, curly braces into 100. Mathematically, AI is equal to curly braces, bracket, Nij upon Nio, bracket close, whole upon N0J upon N00, bracket close, curly braces into 100, where Nij denotes the number of publications of country I in a field J, NIO denotes the number of publications of country I in all fields, N0J denotes the number of publications of all countries in field J, N00 denotes the number of publications of all countries in all the fields. Here all implies the countries that have been included in the study. The value of AI is equal to 100 indicates that the research effort of a country or institution in a given field corresponds precisely to the world average. AI greater than 100 reflects higher than average activity, and AI less than 100 lower than average effort dedicated to the field. The other measure is attractivity index. It characterizes the relative impact the publication of a country or institution make in a given field or subfield as reflected by the citations these publications have attracted. AAI is equal to curly braces, bracket, the country's share in citations attracted by publications in the given field, bracket close, whole upon, bracket, the country's share in citations attracted by publications in all science fields, bracket close, curly braces into 100. AAI helps to understand whether the field of higher activity, where the productivity is more, is also the field of highest impact or not. AAI is equal to curly braces Cij upon CIO, bracket close, whole upon C0J upon COO, bracket close, curly braces into 100. Cij denotes citations of country I in field J. CIO denotes citations of country I in all fields. COJ denotes citations of all countries in field J. COO denotes citations of all countries in all fields. AAI is equal to 100 indicates that countries' citation impact in the given field corresponds precisely to the world average. AAI greater than 100 reflects higher than average, and AAI less than 100 lower than average. Now we will define what is an impact factor. It is defined as the ratio of the number of citations a journal receives to the number of papers published over a period of time. Impact factor of journal X for the year 2011 is equal to curly braces bracket number of papers published in journal X in the year 2009 and 2010 whole upon number of citations received by these articles in the year 2011 bracket close curly braces close. Now we will define normalized impact factor. Impact factor of journals varies from one field to another field. Hence, it is necessary to normalize the impact factor when comparing the performance in different fields. NIF IJ is equal to curly braces bracket GIF bracket close IJ upon max bracket GIF bracket close IJ curly braces into 100, where NIF denotes the normalized impact factor of journal I in subfield J. GIF is the Garfield's impact factor of journal I in subfield J, and max GIF is the value of the highest impact factor in the set of journals. Citation per paper. It is the most widely used indicator in bibliometric studies. It is a relative indicator computed as the average number of citations per publication. It normalizes the wide disparity in volume of literature published by prolific publishing nations and other smaller nations for a meaningful comparison of research influence. Normalized impact per paper is basically the average. NIMP is equal to sigma I is equal to 1 to sigma I is equal to n pi fi whole upon n. Pi denotes the number of papers in ith journal. Fi denotes the normalized impact factor of the ith journal where the paper was published, and denotes the total number of papers. Relative citation impact. This relative citation impact was suggested by Institute of Scientific Information. Relative citation impact is a ratio of a country's share of the world citations, percent citations, to country's share of world publications, percent publications. RCI equal to 1 indicates that country's citation rate is equal to the world citation rate. RCI greater than 1 indicates that the country's citation rate is higher than the world citation rate. That means the publications of that country has received more citations than the world citations, and RCI less than 1 indicates the country's citation rate is less than the world citation rate, which is poorly reflected on the national performance of scientific output of that country. Relative citation rate. This relative citation rate was suggested by Schubert and Brown in one of their studies. It is defined as the ratio of the actual number of citations received by a set of papers with expected number of citations. The expected number of citations is calculated by summing the impact factors of the periodicals where the publications were published. The value of relative citation rate equal to 1 indicates that the papers received as much citations as it was expected to get. RCR greater than 1 indicates that the papers received more citations than expected, and RCR less than 1 indicates fewer citations than expected, which again reflects poorly on the scientific performance of the nation being studied. Proportion of high quality papers. For calculating proportion of high quality papers, first calculate the average of the citation per paper or the average of the normalized impact factor. Based on the values of average of citation per paper or the average of normalized impact per paper, the value of the proportion of high quality papers can be obtained. Those papers will be considered high quality papers which have citations per paper or normalized impact per paper above a threshold, say twice or more than the average value of these indicators. Publication effective index. Publication effective index is also the same as relative citation impact. This indicator indicates whether the impact of research of a country commensurate with its publication effort. This indicator is the ratio of the proportion of the total normalized impact bracket TNIMP percent bracket close to proportion of the total publications bracket TNP percent bracket close. Relative quality index. This indicator is the ratio of the proportion of high quality papers bracket NHQ percent bracket close to the proportion of total publications TNP percent, where NHQ percent is equal to number of high quality papers for a country or an institution upon total number of high quality papers into 100. This measure relates the incidence of high quality papers in a field by a country or an institution. A value of RQI greater than 1 indicates higher than the average quality, whereas the value of RQI less than 1 indicates lower than the average quality. H index. This measure was proposed by Hirsch. This is now the hottest area of bibliometrics. The H index of a scientist is H if H among her N articles have at least H citations each and other remaining N minus H articles have fewer than H citations each. An H index say of 10 of a scientist means that among all the articles published by the scientists have received at least 10 citations each. Calculations for different indicators. Activity index is equal to curly braces bracket Nij upon Nio bracket close whole upon Noj upon Noo bracket close curly braces into 100 based on the data given in table 1 for USA for subfield B. Nij is equal to 347, Nio is equal to 1404, Noj is equal to 785 and Noo is equal to 3174. Using equation 1 above, curly braces bracket 347 upon 1404 bracket close whole upon 785 upon 3174 bracket close curly braces into 100 is equal to 0.2471 whole upon 0.2473 into 100 is equal to 99.9 is equal to 100. Attractivity index, curly braces bracket Cij upon Cio bracket close whole upon Coj upon Coo bracket close curly braces into 100 based on the data presented in table 2 for USA for the subfield B. Cij is equal to 1178, Cio is equal to 4604, Coj is equal to 2166, Coo is equal to 8418. Using equation 2 above, curly braces bracket 1178 upon 4604 bracket close whole upon 2166 divided by 8418 bracket close curly braces into 100 is equal to 0.2558 whole upon 0.2573 bracket close into 100 is equal to 99.4 is equal to 100, which implies that both the fields activity and attractivity is almost the same. Normalized impact factor. Suppose we have a journal in a field whose impact factor is 1.3 and the highest impact factor of the field is 5.2, then the normalized impact factor will be 1.3 whole upon 5.2 bracket close into 10 is equal to 2.5. Normalized impact per paper based on the data given in table 4. Normalized impact NIMP is equal to 22,969 and total number of papers TNP is equal to 11,067. Hence, normalized impact factor is equal to 22,969 whole upon 11,067 is equal to 2.07 is equal to 2.1. Citation per paper, CPP and relative citation impact, RCI. In a study on forest fungal research, the total number of publications were 854, 22.5% of the total global output. These papers received 13,679, 26.0% citations. Hence, CPP is equal to 13,679 upon 854 is equal to 16 and RCI is equal to 26.6 upon 22.5 is equal to 1.2. Publication effective index. Using the data in table 4 above, the value of PEI for IISc TNP percent is equal to 1326 upon 22,969 into 100 is equal to 5.77 and TNP percent is equal to 547 upon 11,067 into 100 is equal to 4.94. PEI is equal to TNIMP percent upon TNP percent is equal to 5.77 upon 4.94 is equal to 1.168 is equal to 1.2. Relative quality index RQI, using the data in table 4 above, the value of RQI for IISc NHQ percent is equal to 55 upon 903 into 100 is equal to 6.09, and TNP percent is equal to 547 upon 11,067 into 100 is equal to 4.94. RQI is equal to NHQ percent upon TNP percent is equal to 6.09 upon 4.94 is equal to 1.2. Now, I will summarize what we have discussed so far. We find that publications in the refereed scientific journals constitute the most important indicator of research performance. These can provide deep insights for making inter-institution, inter-field and international comparison of research performance. Bibliometric mapping can be used to study different aspects of research output, like channels of communication used for communicating research results, cross-national assessment, inter-institutional comparison and inter-field comparisons. It can also be used to identify the strong and weak areas of research within a nation, connectivity of its research output to the mainstream science and its impact using different impact indicators besides examining co-authorship and collaboration pattern for different nations in different fields of science and technology. The mapping exercise is basically based on publication counts and their citation counts. Publications are used to measure the quantity of output, while the citations are used for measuring the impact or influence of the scientific output. Several indicators have been suggested in literature for computing national research performance and its impact. These include activity index, attractivity index, impact factor, normalized impact factor, citation per paper, normalized impact per paper, relative citation impact, relative citation rates, number of high quality papers, publication effective index, relative quality index and H index. I hope students have enjoyed this. Thank you.